The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Tis the season of the witch.
Ooh.
Huh?
Right.
Huh?
Right.
October is upon us, guys. What are you just pointing at?
Your shirt. I love your shirt.
You've seen this before. This was last year, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Remember
pretty cool.
those
What?
Michael Myers things I got you?
Yes.
Are they around here?
Yes, I gotta hang them up. They're over in that corner over there, and we will hang them up toot sweet, which means tomorrow.
Nice.
I think that's
Is
French,
that
for
toots?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toot sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought so too.
The sun will come out, toot sweet. Yep. Toot sweet's just the future's yesterday.
I learned that tar means thanks.
What about retar?
That's inappropriate.
It's kind of wait. Tar means what?
Thanks. I was talking to a guy from Liverpool, and he said something tar, and I was like, well, I'm so sorry.
You sure it wasn't ta?
No, it's T-A-O. Is it ta?
Like ta.
Ta? Ta-ta? Ta-ta.
Thanks. I think it might be
it?
ta.
Tar.
Yeah, but if he says it again, that's retar. So what? I'm stupid. You're stupid too.
Inappropriate.
We're in October, and I love it. I think what?
It's gonna be 90 degrees this week. Anyhow, go on.
In Los Angeles.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah, I'm not too stoked about that. Playoff baseball has begun.
Ooh.
It's Halloween season, which is horror movie stuff. I've been playing a lot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Are you still playing?
I am. I haven't played in a couple days. Just been a little off.
When I took my week off when I was ill, and I realized the rest of the world their skills have gone so much further past where mine. I was doing really well.
Yeah.
And hopping back in, I'm getting
Who do you
just
play?
embarrassed. Just strangers.
What do you?
Leatherface.
What character?
Leather. I'm always family. Leatherface, hitchhiker, and I just started fucking with the cook a little bit. I'm kind of dying in
Cook creeps me out.
Of course, he's an
The way
old
he
man with a.
when he kills me, it's
Oh,
horrible.
he loves it with the broken broomstick.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you play him properly, he can be a valuable tool.
Because he can hear.
Yes.
Right. You hear like whether they're.
And then he can point you out, and then the whole family can.
Fuck.
See, it's such a great game.
And I play the victim.
And I don't.
I love it.
It's very fitting.
Duh.
Very fitting.
Always.
It's a very Karen-ass choice right there. Play the victim. But it's great. Things are going well. I'm finally feeling better. Last week when I was sick, I lost the 14 pounds as we talked about. And I ended out my sugar-free September by being on death's door. And at midnight on October 1st, so September 30th into October 1st, September 30th into, yes, exactly. I had next to me on the couch for 2 hours a closed bag of Halloween themed Oreos. And I was like, I even started doing the thing of like, well, technically I started this in Boston, so technically it has been a month if I'm going on East Coast time, but I waited until midnight and then cracked that thing open. I had that. I had these multiple different flavors of ice cream sandwiches, and I'm full back on the sugar.
What flavor are the pumpkin for the Oreos?
This fucking pumpkin shit. I hate it.
You don't like pumpkin stuff?
No. And fucking Heartthrob is all about it.
So am I. You're not?
He's
I
all
am.
about it. He's
I'm
got
all
fucking
about it.
uses pumpkin douches and everything. He's all about
I.
pumpkin beard oil.
I do too.
Well, I don't care for it. I
love it.
I don't like that. Like,
I love the pumpkin cold brew at Starbucks with a little extra foam and a little extra pumpkin spice, and I pick it up, and the girls always that are work at the place I go, they see me walk in, and I'm like, Thanksgiving. And they're like, I know, this is Thanksgiving. It tastes like Thanksgiving. It tastes like fall. It's so delicious.
I wish I was into it because that does sound nice, and like the spice and the cinnamon and all the stuff.
Delicious.
But I don't. It bothers me.
I got pumpkin Cheerios the other day.
That's a thing too. Wow, is it?
It's so good.
I'm using pumpkin lube with the misses when we're we use it just in
Nice.
October, November. Yeah, yeah.
Smell
Things
like
are
you're
good.
cooking a pumpkin pie.
Yeah, or fucking one. It's more
What is
than a
that
fucking
movie?
one.
That's American.
American Pie.
That was American Pie.
Yeah, what a scene.
I never saw it.
Of course. Well, why?
You know what's weird is that
You were probably on tour then. It was like
Maybe.
98,
Yeah,
and you were
yeah.
probably busy with other things. That was like my tail end of high school, and we saw it in the theater, and like it was like a thing.
is that what year it was?
I'm gonna say 90. I'm gonna say 98. I'm just gonna ask.
Okay.
What year did American Pie come out?
American Pie was released on July 9th, 1999.
Fuck me!
Close.
Damn
though.
it.
You're only a year off.
Close only cats and horseshoes and hand
Yeah,
grenades, baby.
we were on tour,
Yep.
so I
Yeah.
didn't really like see a lot of stuff around then.
It was a real thing. But the one of the
Plus,
best.
I thought it sounded stupid. Anyhow,
What?
Sorry, I thought it sounded dumb. Like
What is? It's very very dumb, and it's very much one of those like guy movies where like it was I think it was made for teenage boys.
yeah,
Because it's like there's tits in it, and it's like you're fucking a pie, you know.
yeah.
But maybe the best movie theater experiences I ever had was seeing Something About Mary in the theater.
Oh, I love that movie.
Without a doubt, like the funniest thing I've ever seen with a group of people ever. With the whole theater, we're all in it together. No one knew anything about it. It was like
Those are good times.
crying, laughing.
Yeah.
I do get that still watching Jackass in the theater. That
Really?
shit's, oh yeah.
But nowadays we have Google and YouTube, so then you YouTube the trailers, all of them.
Yeah, it
you
gets
kinda
ruined.
Yeah, and this was just on TV. You would get the little sneak peek
Yeah,
of it, and
and with people's attention spans now, trailers also show you way more of the movie.
Yep.
Especially with horror movies, like you see all the jump scares. Like, you know, like okay, in that trailer, now I know at least 3 or 4 people that are going to die in this movie.
Yep. Wait, what year was there something about Mary?
97, maybe
Is it in
96.
The 90s?
Oh yeah,
I'm
definitely.
gonna say 95.
No.
then.
90s, 97 latest, or maybe 98. 98. What year did Something About Mary come out? For sure.
Here's an answer from Wikipedia. There's Something About Mary was released theatrically on July 15th, 1998 by 20th Century Fox.
Oh well, I saw that one, but I didn't see
This is my applause break.
Stifler.
Stifler's American Pie.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Oh.
I saw that, but I didn't see the Stifler stuff.
Jennifer Coolidge. That's when we all met her for the first time.
And that's when MILF sort of like came
Kinda.
about, right?
Yeah, I think so. Or what's the Mrs. Robinson movie? The Graduate.
Oh,
Was she a mom?
I never
Was she a
saw
MILF?
that.
Me either.
I hear it's good. Did you see that?
No.
No.
Are you a big movie? Are you a movie guy?
Not really.
Not really.
Lately, I've been better.
Okay.
I got that AMC movie pass, but
Okay.
traditionally, no.
Like, will you ever put on like a classic movie? You ever put on like Raging Bull or like Platoon or?
From time to time, but no, not that regularly.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, shit.
Fans, you're getting a no heartthrob tonight. This is all about him. Come on, buddy.
All time, maybe The Departed.
I love that. I just watched it again.
I'm so angry with that answer.
I love
You
that
don't
movie.
like that?
As a Bostonian, it makes me so angry.
It's so fucking
Because there's people in that
so
movie,
good.
there's a few people in that movie from Boston who are not doing the accent properly, and it makes me so...
Is it
Wahlberg,
Damon?
Matt Damon and Wahlberg both do bad Boston accents in that movie, and it bothers me. It bothers me, guy.
But it's such a good movie.
These fucking
I
guys
just
are from
watched
there.
it
They don't
again.
fucking... What?
I just watched it again because it's on HBO.
I should try it again. I think I've only seen it twice. I should maybe give it another whirl. Maybe we'll do a watch along sometime.
It's so good. It's one of my favorites.
The Departed?
The Departed.
Okay.
I mean, Alec Baldwin. Fucking.
Is he the cop? Is he like the chief in it or something?
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he's a chief, but he's the head guy of their of the department.
Speaking of movies, you're the first person that turned me on to it. New movie on Netflix called Reptile,
Holy
With
shit.
starring the great Benicio del Toro, which is just like...
God, I fucking love him.
I think
so
I may have said it
much.
to you where there are other actors as good as him, but there's no actors better than him, right? Do you know what I mean?
love him so much, and I think he's so attractive. I waited on him in Chicago, and he had a baseball cap on.
Heidi's name drop.
It's not really a name drop, though.
It is.
I don't know him.
To drop those names.
Kind of lame. Me.
And it wasn't my table, but I asked this guy I worked with, I was like, can I please wait on him? And it was just him. And he's like, sure, I don't care. And he smelled a little manly, like maybe he didn't like wear deodorant or something. And he smelled of cigarettes. Oh my God, I love him so much. He was the nicest, kindest, coolest. Oof.
Did you want
Love
to
him.
give him a little?
Of course.
Well, I'm happy you mentioned that because I want to play something for you.
Oh no. Is it about me?
Yeah.
Oh, disgusting.
That's real good.
That's you.
What is that? I can't even. My head's gonna explode. My head hurts so bad right now. I have such a bad headache. What? What is that? You take
That's
me.
real good.
What is it? What is it?
I didn't think we were gonna get to it tonight, but I'm so happy we are.
What is it?
I had some fun. All right, so
What was I eating?
this is like the original. This is what I cut that from.
That's real good.
That's you. So
Disgusting.
it's so disgusting.
I was doing that into the mic.
So
it was on purpose, though, right?
Before we started the last show, you were eating like jerky or something before the thing.
Oh yeah.
And let me just play this clip of you. This is how it came, this is the whole conversation. Okay, so
so
this is us
embarrassing.
before the show started last week.
Hello. Can
friend.
you turn me up just a little bit?
A little bit.
Is this you? Check.
Yeah.
How's that right there?
Maybe a little bit lower because I can hear myself.
How's that?
That's real good.
So I just took that. I took this part,
That's real good.
and then I did a little loop job, and
It's making my misophonia go crazy. I want to knock myself out.
misophonia. What's that?
That's what I have. And I did the 23andMe, and it came out. It said that I like have 100% chance of having a severe form of misophonia.
So you just saying the word again doesn't help me understand what it is. You gotta explain to me what the fuck it is.
Well, let me.
Like when you miss a call, like I missed the phonia. Oh, my dad called. I got misophonia. Shit, I'll call him back later.
Misophonia again.
What is it?
Let me read the definition.
Okay.
Let me spell it first.
That's real good. Fucking love
I did
it.
it on purpose though. It is a strong. I'm gonna lose my mind. A strong reaction to specific sounds. Misophonia may cause my head is pounding right now. It may
pound like your
cause
labia.
a reaction to sounds such as dripping water, chewing, snapping gum, or repetitive
Speaking of
noises.
dripping.
People with misophonia can become irritated. Wait. Can become irritated, enraged, or even panicked when they hear their trigger sounds.
I'm enraged.
That is triggering me right now.
Fuck yeah,
I'm
well.
gonna go fucking crazy.
Listen, we're gonna put it to a vote in the comments. If you want to hear more of that sound, comment below.
Oh my god.
If you want to hear less of the sound,
Embarrassing.
comment below.
I was kidding though. I was like talking like that. I was like,
Yeah, you're totally kidding.
delicious.
I don't care where it came from, but I heard that and I was like, yoinks.
Oh my god.
You're gonna be happy to know too. There's another very
I mean, oh no.
yeah. It's not these things are just gonna keep happening to you. But one of our listeners wrote in and said there's a good Heidi moment.
Oh no.
So we also have this sound.
Oh god.
So going forward, everybody, if you hear a moment where Heidi sounds like a dirty fucking fuck slut, send it in and we'll cut that fuck slut. We'll cut that fuck slut clip and put it in the old machine.
Oh Lord.
Life is good.
Oh god. Gross. Oh. So gross. Oh god. Oh. Stop. I'm gonna jump out the window.
You're gonna puke. I'm
Is
gonna
there
come.
a window in here? I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump out.
there is. Yeah. So seriously, guys, if you hear any clips like that, actually, honestly, even if it's of Todd or me, if it's of Todd and me, don't worry about it. But if you hear Heidi do it, let us know and we'll.
Stupid.
So stupid. It's so dumb. But anyway, so the movie Reptile, it's Benicio del Toro, Justin Timberlake, who also rules in this movie. Alicia Silverstone, who's fantastic, like playing Benicio's wife.
I loved their relationship. I loved how they showed them and their
God.
Sorry, that my finger slipped.
freak out.
I'm gonna freak out.
I'm triggered. It's a trigger sound.
Okay.
I love their relationship. I loved how
They were playful, like in love and playful.
but I loved how their age. They didn't try to, and he wasn't with some young fucking girl that's no wrinkles and shit.
Yeah,
she
I didn't
looked
think
like
about
a
this.
normal fucking girl his age.
And like, he's a good-looking guy. She's obviously a good-looking woman now, but you can tell that when they were younger, they were the hot couple who have grown up together.
And I think they're better looking now. I just think they look. I thought
She's not, but
I loved it.
She's wonderful, but
I loved it.
She was better in the old stuff,
Clueless?
and the Aerosmith videos, and
It's hard as
when she was a fucking dirty fuck slut
in Hollywood. And Crush, remember Crush?
Yes.
No, wait.
It was Crush.
Crush, where she had the crush on the guy, and then she put the bees in the room.
Yeah. Remember Fear?
I loved Fear. Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I live it every day.
Who's the girl in that? Was that
Reese Witherspoon?
Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah. I love those movies. And the soundtracks were always so fucking good.
I remember
They
the
had the
soundtracks.
Sundays. They had
Speaking of days of the week, but we'll get into that. Go ahead.
yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
So the movie, try to describe Reptile without giving anything away, because
Reptile is about a detective who moved to this smaller town. Don't know where it was, in New York or Jersey or something.
I looked it up. It was
Pennsylvania.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, because it kind of looked like that sort of like landscape.
I thought it was like Vermont, Connecticut,
it was
or something.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And this cop and his wife moved to this town because this cop, I don't want to give it away. So they live in this town, and a murder happens, and he's solving the murder.
Justin Timberlake's girlfriend is killed, and it's like a crime thriller, and it.
Did you just give something away?
No,
That's okay.
not at all.
No,
Not at all.
okay.
I mean, it opens with that. I mean, it starts with that. But it's like a crime thriller. It keeps you guessing the entire time.
I had no clue.
Like, I'm usually pretty good at, like, there's certain shots in movies where, like, that's the giveaway. There's one in that movie where I'm like, oh, this person has, whatever.
Yeah.
But I loved it. The music was so good. It was the
Music was
director's. I
great.
think you said it was the director's first movie.
Yeah, he only did like he did the Weekend videos. He did a video for somebody else.
Like a lot of good directors, he started by doing music videos.
Yeah.
But the
So
way I
good.
heard about this movie is when Heidi texted. Was it to the group chat? Yeah, it was. It was.
So
And
in it, Benicio opens the door and he's like,
well, I'm gonna play it.
"Oh, okay."
He has a partner in the movie, and this is what he says.
I'm Detective Tom Nichols. This is my partner Dan Cleary.
Basically, if you can't, I'm Detective John Nichols or Tom Nichols or whatever,
Something like that, yeah.
and this is my partner Dan Cleary.
I was like, "What did he just say?"
And if you're listening, yes, I've seen it. You can stop sending it to me now. It's nonstop. It's not.
That's cool though.
But it's
such a
great.
good
I love it.
movie.
It's awesome and it's fun to see. But that's the kind of shit where I'm like, when I realize how many people are watching a movie. Do you know like how popular a movie is?
Yeah.
Like when I was in A Star Was Born.
Yeah, that's right.
The amount of text messages, I'm like, oh, this movie is a fucking hit because it came from people I wouldn't expect.
Right.
My favorite one. I sort of befriended the 2004 closer for the world champion Boston Red Sox, a hero of Red Sox fans, and to get a text from him,
What's a closer?
the guy that gets the last outs of the game,
Okay.
like game on the line, you have to get 3 more outs, you win the game. It's a high pressure situation. They're called the closer, and so he texted me. He goes, "Did I just see you in A Star Was Born?" I was like, Keith Falk just recognized me in a movie. This is amazing.
Wow.
It was cool. But
That's cool.
what we're
This
saying?
movie is so fucking good.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I did not guess.
Watch Reptile.
I did not know the ending. I thought I did, and I didn't. And oh my god,
Yeah, I loved it.
so good. And there's a scene also where I thought something happened to somebody, and I was
Yeah.
no, why?
It was
And then
wild. Well, and they'll say no more.
Wow.
But it feels like a David Fincher movie. It felt like
Yes.
a Seven,
Yeah.
Gone Girl type vibe.
Yep.
So check out Reptile.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to talk to you about. Well, a couple. Where you want to go? Do you want to talk about something that's fun, or do you want me to criticize you for something?
Oh Jesus Christ.
Which one do you want?
Sure, just criticize me.
Right now, top of your head, in order. No, not literally the top of your fucking head. Why are you touching the?
You meant on the top of my head.
I can't look at her, so I gotta look at you for a minute. What the fuck just happened?
You said you got to look at Juve.
I don't know, dude.
You ever heard the top of your, when you say top of the morning, are you looking to the top of the?
But the way you said it, you were like right now on the top of your head. I was like, what?
There is a squirrel. No, hi. Okay. I don't even know how else to word it. There's nothing on your head, off the top of your mind.
Yeah.
In order, I'd like you to give Dave and I and the entire audience the 7 days of the week. Go.
In order?
Yes.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I mean,
I know what you're gonna say.
yeah, you do.
It was a mistake.
We
Listen,
have
I have
we
been working
gotta
all
explain.
night long.
We gotta explain to the people what's happening. So we have a group chat, a rare form group chat, the three of us and Todd, just trying to like. I don't know why schedules are so difficult to put together lately. Like we've been doing the show fucking Tuesdays at 7 for 3 years. And every week it's like, what day are we doing it? Well, okay. Unless otherwise stated, we'll just do the regular. So we couldn't, I don't even know how to start this. We talk about doing Monday and Todd's like, I can't do Monday this week. So, okay, we'll do it Tuesday, the normal time then, but Heartthrob can't be here. It worked out. He ended up being able to be here. And Heidi's like, I work Thursday through Sunday. I'm like, oh, great. Then let's all just do Wednesday. And Heidi's like, I can't. I'm working. And so at that moment, Heartthrob and I sidebar on a different text. I'm like, what's going on? What are you missing here? What's happening?
You're talking about me on a side.
No, just trying to figure out I asked like, did I miss something or did you miss something?
So I was at work. I was busy. So and then I realized I was like,
Okay.
oh.
So that was
those
super
jerks.
confusing.
Yes,
And then even today you're like, well, I'm
No, 'cause
not
I have
working
a side
Friday.
job. I have a side job that I do.
But then it was so weird. And then Todd, we moved the show to tonight so that we could prioritize you and Todd being here, and then Dickless would do the boards. And then we're trying to make a plan today, and Todd's like, I gotta take care of my daughter, like I can't come tonight. I'm like, so then we could have done what the fuck is going on with people? Just answer. It was crazy, but I'm stoked to know that you know all the days of the week. And then Heartthrob sent an image of like the days of the week so you could study it.
He's a
Good
real
shit.
jerk.
He's a real card, that guy.
He's so cute, but he's such a jerk.
That's the cutest ones are jerks.
Always.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty
that's
good.
why I'm real
And then
jerky.
now want to get into some fun stuff?
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Whatever you want to do.
Last week after the last show, when you were leaving on the way out, Dickless and I mentioned to you, like, have you seen the show Naked Attraction?
Oh my God.
And you're like, no, what's that? And so you're standing with like your 6 bags and drink, like ready to leave our place. And I was like, I just got to show you for a second what this show is. I found it on HBO. And describe it, please.
Holy shit. It's like, it's a game show, basically. It's like a
English
dating show. And they're English. And you start off
What does the accent sound like?
Oh, right. I want to see excuse me, may I see your penis?
That's actually pretty good right now.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. There you go.
I've been
Good job.
talking to a lot of English people. But so there's like
By the way, the ease at which you come
them.
in and out of the accent is amazing to me.
I know, right?
Benicio del Tassel over here.
know.
All right.
And they're in these boxes.
Colored
It's like,
boxes.
Yeah, like a
Green,
Barbie box.
purple,
Yeah.
blue.
So they lift off. So first you meet her and you find out what she's doing or whatever.
So it's a woman looking for a date.
Or a man.
Oh, man. Wow. Maybe one more snap off your hat, possibly.
It's gonna explode. A woman or a man.
Let's say this one is a woman looking for a date. In front of her is 6 colored boxes that that are like frosted glass.
Colored.
What?
You said colored.
Yeah, it's just for African American folks.
Yeah, so like red, blue, white, yellow, whatever.
Right.
Like then
Asians are not included in this idea. Holy shit! Wow.
I haven't. So anyhow, it lifts up to past their fucking hips.
Jenny's.
So you see their fucking penis and balls and
Asses.
and all of them a majority of them are not circumcised. And oh my god, it's crazy.
It is completely crazy. And when you see those uncircumcised dicks, it's just like,
seriously,
it's just like,
my head's gonna.
oh, I know. Just take it though.
That's real good.
Oh my god.
That's Heidi when she was watching the show. So we turned the show on just to show her like a minute of it because she's like, the best part is like I have somewhere to be. I gotta be somewhere. And she's holding her bag. She's like, oh my, this is amazing.
Couldn't believe it.
And she's like watching. She goes, oh. As soon as the bottoms came up, she saw the dicks. She's like, eyes still on the screen. And she backs up to the seat and sits down with all of her bags and her drink. Never puts the bags down. Now she's just sitting. She didn't turn to us once. Just eyes transfixed.
Canceled my dinner plan. Like
But after we ended up watching like a half hour, like almost a full episode.
It was insane.
But like, and then so they go up and like the host is like, any of those bits you want to look up real close at, and they like go up and like a foot away are staring like those balls are
foreskin like,
and these fucking people
off.
can hear you.
Yes.
Like that's a small wanker.
Look at his balls are hanging so low. Oh, and all the guys are shaved so much.
Well, not all of them.
Oh yeah, that one, but she dismissed
There's
him.
a lot of hairy ones, but we've continued to watch a little bit, and they keep some hairy ones, and but the show is finding a date based solely on looks, and then it goes up to the chest, and with girls like you see their boobs, you see their fucking clits and labias, and
but the girl, and then we watched like a little bit of the next one, and the girl had her toenails.
They looked like broken clamshells. It was
the most
gnarly.
disgusting thing. And he even said, look at her toenails. Why didn't she get a pedicure?
He sent her home and she knew. Like,
yeah, she didn't care.
When you get dismissed from the show, you walk over to the person that kicked you away naked and hug them. And all you hear is like, click, 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 her nails clicking on the floor.
It's disgusting.
Heartthrob loves the show. I didn't know he'd watched it.
You watched it too?
He watched it too. He watched it when it would air live.
I saw it on TV in like 2018 or 19 when I was on tour over there. And imagine my delight.
Yeah.
Turning on a hotel TV.
It's like there's fucking free tits over
so
here.
good, right?
It's great.
Like both sides, and then at the end they both get naked.
Oh yeah, so
right?
yeah, the person looking for the date at the end, she gets naked, or him, whoever's looking for the date gets naked, and then she's standing in front of like her top 2 choices, and then she picks the one to go on a date with. And then they follow them along on their first date, and then come back like a month or 2 later and be like, how are you guys?
That poor guy that got.
Have you kept watching? Oh, the Ghosted. That was the same one.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's a wild show. But
I turned it on and I showed my boyfriend. He was like, "This is disgusting. Please turn it off." And I was like, wow.
Disgusting.
I'm not
how?
sure how long we're going to be together for."
Too long is already the answer. No, I'm kidding. What was disgusting?
He just was like, "Oh, what is this?" And I'm like, "It's a game show. I'm from England. Look at their foreskin."
Can I tell you something that really bothers me? Is people that like feign disgust for naked people. It's like, I'm sorry. Every one of us is curious about what people look like.
Well, he was saying
I refuse to believe.
I showed him the one that we watched here, like the beginning, just the little clips, and I was like, I wonder what her kids are gonna say, and he was like, yeah, why do this? Like in 2 years from now, what if you're in a relationship and they're like, I'm like,
I was on Naked Attraction.
I mean, I think they're freer over there anyhow. Like,
there's something very interesting because I think most of us have issues with our bodies in some way. Heidi does not. Heidi is
Love.
She always
my body.
preaches confidence
I go
all
to
the
club
time.
with my body. Like
But
a
like
spit.
people that are like in super shape are also just worried about them, and that's why they're probably like that. But if you watch this show, everyone who does it feels like they were like nervous to do it, and it feels like a liberating, like they really accomplished something, even being in front of
Right.
at least 7 or 8 or maybe 20 people with the crew naked, never mind the
Yeah, that's
hundreds of
true,
thousands
too.
or millions that are watching later.
Would you do that or Naked and Afraid? Like if you had to go on one of them,
Without a question, Naked Attraction.
you wouldn't go on. How about you?
Without a question. I don't want to.
Yeah, Naked Attraction.
Naked Attraction.
Because one takes
One doesn't
10
have
hours,
bugs
one takes a month.
going up your.
Yeah.
your
The one thing
butthole.
about Naked Attraction is like when you're a dude, you have such fluctuation in your dick size. Like if you're just standing around, it can be like sometimes I talk about all the time, big dick days. There's days where your dick is just fuller and
Really?
like heftier, and like you walk with more confidence. It's like you can feel it, like
How?
you can feel like hitting your leg, and you're like,
What?
hell yes, dude. There's
How-
I don't know. There's more. Your blood flow in general is better, but like it stays like all day. It's like half engorged, and you feel like I could be president. I think I could run this fucking country.
Is that
I
true?
could start a gang. It's true. It's completely true.
There's got to be a lot of fluffing happening right before that box goes up.
That's what I mean.
I'd be.
And it also
like the
can't
guy-
be cold in there.
Yeah.
It's like the guy with the.
It would come up, and I'd be jerking off as it's coming up. All they hear is like, oh, come on, motherfucker, don't let me down now. What?
Like the guy that we saw, the one that she didn't choose. That he
Oh, he pinched.
squeezes. He pinched
he tweaked his own nipples. Yeah, but again, there's also something really gross about fluffy, puffy nipples on a guy.
Yeah.
You ever been the guy with the puffy nipples?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how most nipples have like a point to them?
Yeah.
Imagine if they're like blown out where it's like just a soft bubble. Let's look it up. Let's go to the tape.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I don't know if I can deal with
Puffy male nipples.
This. No.
Everyone try not to come.
Oh, making me hot.
Puffy. Yeah, I bet it is. Puffy male nipples. All right, let's check these fuckers out. Yeah, like this. This shit. Look at those things. Wait, you've never seen this before?
Oh, maybe when I was a kid.
No, maybe.
I think a kid we used to hang out with,
thought
go
you
swimming
I used to
with.
hate kids like this. Is what I thought you were going to say.
No, I remember. Yeah.
Save
Oh, I
that.
don't like that at all.
Oh, you don't? Weird.
No.
Weird. I thought you would have loved it.
Nope.
Yeah, so I think that might have been why he started doing the little pincheroo. Oh, look at this titty. Look at that nip. That's like an actual Hershey kiss.
Is that
on
a
this man.
guy?
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes they get a little puffies.
There's sometimes where I just.
This is a male. Wait. Oh, look at these ones. Do you see it?
Oh, I can't unsee it.
It's like an alien face. So I think he's doing a little pinch just to get a little poke going.
Oh God.
Pretty good stuff. But the show is good. If you have the I'm sorry, HBO Max. If you have the Max app, you can watch 2 or 3 seasons of Naked
Max.
Attraction.
Why do they call it Max?
What do you call it? I don't know, but to get rid of like the HBO home box office, it was like the name, the
HBO.
symbol of quality films
Max.
since the 70s.
Max.
Max is dumb. Cinemax was the bad one.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Max.
Headache's so bad.
Do you want anything for it?
I'm okay.
This will help.
That's real good. I think that's how it
This
started.
is the wrong one. Sorry. Have some more of this.
Will that help?
Yes.
It will?
Yes. It's good for you. I'm gonna have a little bit too. A little swiggeroo.
Maybe I've had too much caffeine today.
Oh, well.
So,
How's your journey going?
well, it's going well. I've lost 4 pounds.
Good for you. You feel good?
Yeah, I feel good.
Good. Have you changed what you're eating? Mm-hmm. Is that hard for you?
I don't crave sweets at all. At all.
That's big.
It's so weird. I'm the one that would walk in the room and eat all the cupcakes.
Yeah.
And maybe I'd take the last one and eat it outside or something. And be like, I'm just gonna have this one on the like.
Was it you that told a story about eating, like showing up at a party and eating like 100 cherries and shitting everywhere.
Yeah.
That was you.
That was at that Persian wedding at the Ritz or at the Four Seasons, and I had the Spanx on that was like a leader hose, and I had to take off my dress and that, and I'm like naked with heels on.
Shitting
on the
cherries,
toilet.
making cherry juice everywhere.
And I go back and forth, and I kept eating because the Persians really know how to have a spread at their.
The first thing I learned as a kid was like, like don't lie, tell the truth. The second one was don't eat Persian cherries. That was the first thing second thing I was preached as a kid.
When I left here last week, after I watched that for like a half hour, I was at the stoplight, and it's over on Vine, and it's kind of dark over where I was, and I'm sitting there and I'm listening to last week's podcast, and I'm sitting there.
You listen to our shows?
Yeah, of course.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
I mean, I try to.
Okay.
Sometimes I miss a week or.
Okay.
If I'm not on it, I don't listen. Hello.
Like that other bitch fan. We haven't forgot you, lady. Jesus.
I love her.
Yeah, of course you
do. My
do.
favorite. What was her name?
We didn't get her name, I don't believe.
But she lived in
Colorado.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden,
Hope you have a rough winter.
I see this guy on a scooter, on a bird, going across the crosswalk, and I see this guy going and hits him. I just went, oh! I couldn't believe it, because the guy's head went under the car.
It came off his body?
No. It's...
Oh. Whoa.
Excuse me. I'm dying.
Cool show so
It's
far.
hot in here. It's my miss.
Wait, was the guy okay? By the way,
No.
you see so many accidents.
No, I don't. I mean, just have.
How many people have you seen get hit by a car in your life?
This is my second one.
Ask me how many I've seen.
No, because
Ask
you're gonna
me.
say zero.
Zero. Dave, how many people have you seen get hit by a car?
0.
Interesting.
Okay,
Yeah, interesting.
all right. Well, this is why I was there, because
To see the guy get hit, you knew it was going to happen?
he gets hit, and I pull over, and I cannot stand the sight of blood. I guess.
I'm surprised you didn't blame the vaccine on his injuries.
Well, I asked him if he had his booster shot, and the new booster shot wasn't even. It's not even.
Anyway, who cares anymore?
Oh, fucking! It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Insane. Oh, so I pull over. I call 911. The guy who hits
It's not
him.
99911.
I stutter.
I'm fucking around.
The guy pulls over and gets out, and the guy he starts crying.
The guy who hit the.
Starts
Was the
crying.
pedestrian? Was he awake?
Yeah, but holy shit, his forehead was open. You could see I don't know what it was inside.
Well,
It was
probably
bleeding
bone.
down his face. His nose was like this big. He was an attractive guy and dressed well. And I looked at him and I was like, okay, you need to sit down. And he goes, no, I think I just broke my nose. And I go, I'm going to let you know. I watched the whole thing. You did more than just break your nose. Please have a seat because your adrenaline's going.
Yeah.
I handled it. I had a blanket in my car, like a towel, in the back in my trunk. I got that. I wrapped it around. I was like Nurse fucking Nightingale. I couldn't believe it. I had it together. I said, you have to go to the hospital. He goes, well, I'm in town for a couple days. I live in Austin. I used to live here. I'm here for an event. I don't have time. And I go, look at me. You have to go get an x-ray. Because what I saw, I'm saying, I saw what your head did. You have to. So they came and got him, and they're just like, yeah, dude, you gotta go, because they were gonna have this. So he got stitches on his forehead. He said,
How do you know? Oh, you're still in touch?
I got his number, because then the guy that hit him didn't speak that good of English, and in my broken Spanish, I explained to him you gotta I need to get your info for him, and he goes, oh yes. And then he, at the end, when they wheeled the kid away, he came over to me. He's like, thank you for being so kind. And he started crying. He cried on my shoulder. And I was like,
what a
oh
fucking
my
bitch, by the way.
God. No, he
Jesus
felt so horrible. But he did everything he was supposed to. And he waited there. Then what the cops said, and the cops weren't there because just 20 minutes prior to that, this huge shooting happened 4 blocks away on Highland. A fucking shooting. This guy, but anyhow, what happens with those scooters is you have to drive with traffic. You can't go over the crosswalk.
Oh, I'm a sidewalk guy.
But if you get hit or knock on wood, if something happens, it's your fault because you're supposed to be in traffic. I'm like, that makes no sense.
I'm also, when I ride bikes, I ride against traffic.
Oh, for sure.
But that's not the way to do it. Everyone's supposed to ride with traffic, but I want to see the cars in front of me where they're
I think it's the opposite.
No,
right?
no. You're supposed to ride with traffic.
Oh.
Like you'll never see a cyclist coming at you unless it's me or you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's some
anyhow,
shit.
that was horrible. That fucked me up for a couple days.
I really feel like you see such horrible things when you're driving.
Well, no, and I think I was there to like make him go to the doctor. I don't think he was going to. He's like, no, I'm good. But as soon as the EMTs were like, you dude, your forehead's open.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, you're really fucked up right now.
Yeah. But
Jesus
I mean, if he
Christ.
would have said no, they didn't. I mean, they couldn't make him go.
But then when he got back to his hotel or he got to like the restaurant, like, hey, Brian, your skull is exposed.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Clean that thing up.
His name was Solomon.
Solomon. Yeah. Well, good. Hope you're doing well, Solomon from Austin.
Yeah,
You talking about the podcast?
Hey, I do a podcast.
You look so fucked up, but we do have a Patreon if you want to support me. I'm trying to get a Mercedes so I can hit someone with it.
He went to take my number and he finds his phone in the road and I go and I grab it and I turn around. I was like, oh dude, it was like just crushed. He was like, well, I guess I'm not gonna take your number. You can take mine.
Well, good luck, Solomon.
Yeah. Anyhow.
So what else is going on, Heidi? I got a pretty funny video to play for you.
Okay.
You want it?
Sure.
Where is it?
Oh, those nipples.
You fucking love
God
them.
damn it.
This fucking killed me. I'm just to show Heartthrob a thumbnail so you can kind of follow along. It's a guy and his bird. Okay. Have you seen it? Okay. So Heidi, people listening, if you want to see this, we're playing on YouTube. It's hilarious. You'll see the video. And if you're wondering what the screaming sound is, it's a macaw. It's a big white bird. And there's a guy in an orange jacket, and he's gonna jump on the bird's cage in front of the bird and listen to the bird's reaction. Stomping. This is the bird.
I think we got it, Paula. We got it. That's
The bird's pissed.
the best thing that's ever happened. Oh, you don't like those cages either, hey? That's what it needs. Another one. These cages shouldn't even be in production, right? We've made this cage. Good enough. Exactly. We can throw it exactly where it belongs, right, Pebble? Right in the garbage.
Sounds like me when I drive.
God, that is one of my favorite things I've ever seen in my life. So the whole time that bird is saying fucking, he's so mad the guy crushed his cage. He's like slamming his head in anger. It's like he really is like a human being.
But he's swearing and saying like, yeah, good, you crushed my
No, I think
cage.
he's mad you crushed my cage.
No, I think it's the other way around. I think that he's like, yeah, get rid of that fucking thing because he doesn't want to be in the cage, and that's what the guy's saying.
You're taking it deep.
We don't need this cage. This cage. That's what he's saying.
To
like,
me,
let's
it
do
reminds
away
me-
with the cages and you just be free.
To me, it reminds me more of like the stuff you're talking about before the show, of like the cruelty of doing things just to upset someone.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like to me.
No, it
what do you
didn't to
think
me
of
at
it?
all,
What's your
'cause
take?
He's being kind to the.
I think it's a fucking bird.
Yeah. It's a
I think
bird.
it's just. I think it's just mimicking
He's not
noises
responding.
it's heard before.
Right, like
But-
You guys
anger.
are implanting a bunch of emotion on
But
it.
when I watch it, I see the guy is destroying his cage, saying, "You don't have to go in that cage anymore." And he's like, "Yeah, no, fuck that," and he's looking. And
wow, you're
but
taking
you
the
watch
positive side.
But you watch the guy, and the guy's like being nice. He's like, right, Pebble.
No, I think he's
you
fucking with
you
them.
No, he's saying you don't want to go on that cage anymore. He's
he's saying
nice.
I just destroyed your fucking home. That's what we're doing. We're breaking your fucking home.
No, I see the other way around.
You seen the fucking glass half full thing is a twist I did not expect today. Please don't use that cup. You're blocking your entire body from the camera.
Exactly.
Heidi is drinking out of a 900-ounce tumbler. Fucking crazy.
I used to hate those people that come in with the fucking water bottle like this. Like, really?
She's just fucking drinking. Don't worry about her. Just drinking. She loves that water. How is it?
That's real good.
Oh, good stuff.
There was
fuck.
There was a girl that was kidnapped
Was she
in
hot?
New York. Oh, no, please don't
What?
say that.
Why?
Because she's a young kid, she's 9.
Is she smart? I can say that, right?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, she was kidnapped on Sunday, and they just found her now.
How many pieces was
she's
she in?
alive.
Oh, boring.
And the guy had her in his camper, and he had been arrested time and time again for sexual abuse by a kid. You fucking
By a kid?
I mean,
who are these fucking kids in New York that are sexually assaulting old men? What the fuck is going on? Heidi's all, but I think it's wrong. Holy shit. Something in the water. Those fucking lib New Yorkers just assaulting elders with their dicks and their vages.
stupid.
Shame on you, children.
But you gotta see a picture of him. Wait, let me put this over here.
Careful. You might break the table.
You gotta see him.
Sexual assault from a kid.
Tough neighborhood.
Yeah, no shit. What's in the water there? Fucking
Stupid. Wait.
fucking.
I
I think Dave's right. It's just a bird. I think it's just a bird. He might be right.
That owner has anger issues.
You think so?
He probably punches walls and shit at home when he's mad.
Oh,
The
interesting.
Bird, then he realized
Yeah.
whenever he hits something,
Oh, and the bird learns. Yeah.
and now it's just a funny party trick.
Look at that fucking
Whoa.
guy.
That's the kid?
Yeah, she was
Oh.
camping with her family, and I'm so glad they found her though. Thank God.
With a name like this, like how can you not be
What's his name?
It's the most criminal like I do horrible things to youngsters name. Craig Nelson Ross Jr.
Oh yeah.
You put a junior in there. If you're a junior,
Yeah.
listen, if your parents,
her
which some of you are, what?
We show him the
Yeah, of
picture of
course.
the guy. That's the murderer
Yeah.
for sure. Look at him.
If you're in the process of naming your children, don't go with a junior because they're gonna be some kind of assaulter of youngsters, or they're gonna assassinate presidents or something.
Yeah, he looks.
Juniors are serial killers and assassinators.
Also, that's 3 first names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good.
Craig Nelson Ross,
Craig
Brian
Nelson Ross.
Dan the Third Jr. Esquire. Stone Cold
What
Killer.
does Esquire mean?
That's a very good question. Does it mean they're like a notary public or something?
Esquire.
Is that a family thing? Let's go to it.
I don't know.
This is very, very good podcast fodder is figuring out what Esquire is, but I do want to know, what does Esquire mean? Q-U-R.
I keep doing my knee against there. It sounds like I'm farting.
You keep doing what?
This. It sounds like I farted. But
Farts don't sound like clicking sounds unless you have a really weird shaped butthole. Who can put Esquire after their name? Okay, here we go. Family lawyers, personal injury attorneys, and corporate lawyers all have the right to use Esquire as a title.
Oh,
That's dumb.
interesting.
What other kind of job? Well, doctor, I guess, or PhD. Doctor.
Ridiculous.
You can have a doctorate in something and that makes you a doctor. Is that correct? Am I dumb in saying that? Is that what makes you a doctor? Is having a doctorate?
A PhD?
I'm not. I want to point out because I feel dumb too, but Heartthrob also doesn't know. So
Yeah, I have no idea.
just for the record. Okay, I'm gonna start going. I want to get one of these jobs so I can be an esquire.
An escort?
Um,
What if you're an escort?
I've thought about it. Thought about being a gigolo for a while.
Nice. Why not?
I don't think I would charge very much. I think I'd be one of the best deals on the market.
Nice.
Have you ever considered being a prostitute or an escort?
Yep.
Really? Are you considering it now?
Nope.
Okay.
I remember when it was.
When was it? If you don't mind talking about it, that's actually very interesting to me.
I lived in Royal Oak, Michigan, and
Good whores there.
very good. But I worked at Noir Leather. Oh my God, I saw it on the corner of my eye. I thought this was on fire.
I just having a day.
I'm losing my
I don't think, also, as far as I know, water's not flammable, which is why they fight fires with it, but we'll get through the day. We're getting there. We're halfway done.
And I was really poor. I broke up with my boyfriend, and we weren't on tour at the moment.
How old were you?
I was 24.
It's like in the peak of your powers.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
Okay.
And I would do bondage shows and stuff, and I was like 24.
What happens? What would you do in a bondage show?
I'd wear like leather and what's the other one? It's like
Latex?
yeah, like little like suits and walk down the runway like a fashion show.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to. Is fetish stuff something that you are into or
Absolutely
were
not.
into?
No, it's exhausting.
So when you're doing
too
that, it was
tired.
just a job. It was just like a...
Yeah, it was just I was young. I was really young.
So you weren't even into it then? It wasn't like you're into like
No.
chains and leather
Nope. No, I was
and
just
getting that where they make the leather wet and
yeah no.
shiny?
Nope. No.
He's into
In
it.
fact, I guess I shouldn't talk about them.
No
But
names. No names.
A certain band would come to town, and they would call me because we toured with them or we knew them, and they'd call me and say, "Hey, can you bring down some like a whip and some?"
I'll say it was Hanson's first tour when they're on the Bop tour. They're rolling their Royal Oak and be like, "Get Heidi down here with the fucking rubber horse. We're gonna get these little dicks sticky."
And I went by my middle name the whole time too. 'Cause
Van.
Sabrina.
Kidding.
But anyhow, I was broke, and back then they had like magazines or not the local paper, but it wasn't the newspaper. It was just like like a monthly thing. And in the back they had ads, and I was so broke, and they had for escorts, and I was like, oh, well, this sounds. I could do that. Like if I could be like a fancy whore, like, like.
There's the episode title. I could be a fancy whore.
I could just.
Did you have any friends that were?
Yes, I had a girl that I worked with, and she made so much money.
Yeah,
it was insane. And then, so I did a couple things.
I have an acquaintance who just started doing it here in LA.
It's dangerous, though.
It is.
It's dangerous, it's like you've got to be. I don't know. It just seems so. Like,
My first kill, if I were to kill, it would be a prostitute or a homeless person.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. If I could find a double whammy, like a homeless whore, oh man, that would be so fun to kill. Don't you
There's
think?
some over by my house. If you
I'll
want
come over.
Yeah.
I'll come over.
Scope them out.
They say the first one's the hardest, which is why I want to get out of the way. Yeah.
I think it's the first cut is the deepest.
Well, not for me. I like to go shallow.
But anyhow, so I called and I went and I had like an interview with this woman, a madame, and I said, I don't know if I can do this. And she's like, well, here's another thing we have. If you want to go to Japan, you can be a hostess. And I was like, oh, that sounds I could do that. I've worked in the restaurant world since I was like 13. I could be a hostess. Yeah. And I was like, well, what do you do? And she goes, well, when you get there, they take your passport. And I was like, wait, they do what? They take your passport and you go there and you basically, the Japanese men have you in this restaurant and you drink, you do shots, you laugh at their jokes, and that's it. And I was like, wow, that's cool. I could do that. You don't have sex? No, you don't have to if you don't want to, of course. Like, if you feel like it.
So far, this is a decent pitch.
Yeah, like I was like, okay. This was about the
So
same.
at the moment, you feel like the job is you go to Japan and you eat great sushi with older Japanese men.
Perfect.
For a living.
I would love that. I was like, yeah, that sounds really good. And a girl that I worked with, she said, oh, I have a friend that did that. She made so much money, and she came back here. I'm like, well, how long do they hold your passport for? Isn't that's kind of
And why do they
strange.
hold your passport? Okay.
I don't know. But so then there was a girl, I forget what year, she went missing. And there's a documentary on Netflix about it. And she was a British girl who was a flight attendant and went to host at not the same spot, but the spot like right next to it. And she was murdered by a guy that...
What was she wearing though?
Something slutty, probably.
Yeah, I mean, what are they supposed to do? Let her go?
Stupid.
Fucking cut that bitch up.
No, but I was so close to that. I have to admit, I did 2 days.
If you don't want to get murdered, be ugly. Okay? We only kill pretty chicks in this country.
I did 2 shifts of a phone sex worker.
Really?
I was
We may have
broke.
talked about this.
I was so fucking broke. Yeah, it was horrible. Oh, I feel like I needed to I was so dirty. It was so gross.
I'm about to play a game. I'm looking.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking up phone sex scripts for you to read right now.
Stupid.
Oh, you got to identify and articulate our sexual needs as
I didn't have a lot. Like I was in training.
What do they train you to do? Or how to keep
How
them
to,
like?
yeah, like to.
You don't start with like, oh no, I'm sucking your butt. You gotta like draw it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I yawn.
Oh my God, there's a article here. What to say during phone sex? Can you imagine how lonely?
That's not around anymore.
But how lonely are you if you're like dating nowadays and you're like, this chick wants to phone sex me.
But like imagine that like back then in the 90s, that's what they had. They didn't have all this other shit, FaceTiming and...
This is some quotes. I'm dying to hear you beg for me to make you come. How would you like me to tease your nipples by licking or sucking?
So exhausting.
Say
It makes me tired.
Say you'll be a slut for me tonight.
Oh.
All right.
Stupid.
I want you, in your sexiest voice, I want you to pick one of those 3 I just said. Whichever one you feel most...
Your Mad Libs guide to phone...
No, the one above it. No, don't click on it. Just like you can read it right on that screen.
Oh. Too late.
Okay. Whichever one makes you most wet, read that one.
Oh, stop.
So far, rough start, getting softer and softer as we go. Try it again. So even softer still. I'm
gonna wet my pants.
Okay, hard, a little harder. A little harder. I gotta be honest with you.
I'm caressing my pussy with my finger, wishing that it's you who's stroking me right now. Tell me what you want to do with me, and I'll tell you all the dirty things I have in mind. Stupid.
I can't believe what I just heard you here. Seriously.
Look at what it says, what to tell her. Say you'll be a slut for me tonight. Oh, only if you have a salad for me to shack. If I can, I'll never stop fucking you all night. It makes no sense.
Imagine if you're
fucking you all night.
Right now, imagine that you're a phone sex character. By the way, I can't look at you with a full face right now. But imagine if you're phone sex character, you laughed after every line that you said. Oh, I'm gonna suck your dick.
I was not. That's why I didn't laugh. I was not a good one. I like giggled. I was like, ugh, gross. Disgusting.
I can't believe I just
You
want to
do what?
What's the first? Is this where you read what you said first?
Stupid. Yeah. No, the bottom one. It's dumb.
I'm caressing my pussy with my finger. That's the one you said?
So gross. Yeah, why does that make me... That makes me gross out. For some reason,
I think you're the first...
I'm having weird... Like, I don't want
I know the sex thing, but...
to touch me.
Something weird just happened. Like, usually when girls say the word pussy, I'm like, oh, God, that's fucking hot. When you just said it, it's like hearing my mom say it. It really made me not feel good about my things.
Well, you feel like my brother. So it's like, ew.
I know.
Don't make me do those things anymore.
We're going to do a lot more of these. This might be a weekly segment. Like Heidi's finger or something. We're going to call it Heidi's Fingering Corner.
Ugh. Disgusting. Seriously, my head's going to implode.
Oh, God.
Gross.
We got to have, whenever we have guests on the show, we should have them do a couple of these lines. You know?
You could even do the ones that
Kamala Harris, please tell me you want me inside you.
Sinead O'Connor allegedly said, please. She didn't say any of those
They're all
things.
confirmed.
By who? Whom?
The internet.
Exactly.
The internet confirmed all of it.
Yeah. It also says my boyfriend is worth $41 million. I swear to God.
Really? From what film? Like in his IMDb, which film would have made him the 41 million?
He's done a lot of shit.
Right. So which is the biggest one where people would think like that's the one?
Transformers, Eagle Eye. He did Lost, the shows Lost, CSI, stuff like that. And they actually like think that he's worth $42 million.
Those things are so wrong.
So wrong.
Yeah. And they're never. I've never heard anyone, because like in the entertainment business, you hear people talking about the celebrity net worth thing all the time.
Yeah.
I've never heard one of them say, I have more than that. It's always like, oh, I wish I had that.
I wonder if it says me on there.
What?
I wonder if we said like our names, like what it would say.
Oh, it's not. Mine comes up as the Detroit Red Wings hockey player, Dan Cleary.
Let me see how much it says I'm worth.
While you're doing that, tell me your dirtiest bedroom fantasy.
Gross. No.
If you can kiss and hold me right now, tell me how you do it.
So gross.
What's the hottest thing a woman can do to you in bed? Hey, Heidi.
Disgusting.
What's your idea of hot foreplay?
Just leave me alone and let me sleep.
You're cute when you talk like that. Let me ask you a question while you Google. How would you like me to touch and caress you down there?
Ugh, disgusting. Okay, it says...
You want to tell Daddy?
Heidi Sabrina Van Tassel. Oh, and it has a video of me. I did this short thing for Funny or Die years ago. It says
pre-poop?
I am worth $5 million.
Holy fucking shit. I'm looking at it right now. It says that.
$5 million. Oh, I hope that's a premonition.
You have got to be kidding me.
That's insane.
It also has your age and your height, relationships.
Oh,
really? My Lord. Heidi Sabrina Tassel. Salary, married, $5 million. Profession, miscellaneous crew. That is so fucking funny. Heidi's worth $5 million next to a piggy bank. That's incredible.
Wow.
I cannot believe you're on there.
Wow. I can't believe it either. What does it say? $5 million. Miscellaneous crew. $5 million.
What crew person has made $5 million doing anything? Holy shit.
Here we go. Heidi Sabrina Van Tassel, net worth, income, salary, earnings. Oh, here it says I'm worth. That's not me. Oh, here it says I'm worth 16 million and that I make $4 million a year and 32,000 per month.
Is this like Wikipedia where you put the information in yourself? Did you do this?
Of course not.
Did you print this up before you came over here tonight?
Of course not. Look at this.
That is so funny.
How did Heidi Sabrina Van Tassel get so rich? Wait, let's see.
That just reminds me, like,
It's
I love it when you
insane.
gently whisper my name while we're making love.
Oh, so gross.
I'll make you come over and over again until you beg me to stop.
Do you talk like that to your girlfriend?
Heidi, you're so funny when you talk over me. I need you to feel... Wait, I'm sorry.
I think
Hold
I'm
on.
having an aneurysm right now. Please stop.
Babe, relax. I just need to feel you inside me right now, Heidi.
I'm going to throw up.
One more question. I'm just curious, like, do you like when I fuck you hard?
Ew, don't say that to me. Ew.
Come on.
Gross.
Thinking about you makes me so wet.
Oh my God.
Makes me so
Ew, why
wet.
would you be wet?
I've still a little bit of diarrhea still. I didn't say it was clear wet, more of a brown wet, but that's how you make me. So fucking hard and brown wet.
Oh, heartthrob, make him stop, please.
Did you hear that one? She did another one. You just went,
I did not.
I gotta clip that for next week.
Not.
We got another one. So stoked.
Not.
We're gonna come back to
Gary
this site.
and Katie doing?
Dave doesn't want us talking about it anymore.
Stop showing
We
me
talked
this.
before the show. He doesn't want us talking about Gary and Katie
Really?
anymore.
Why?
I didn't say that.
No, he didn't say that at all. Go ahead. No,
Yeah.
we were talking in the kitchen before this eating pizza, and he goes, I kind of felt bad last week because we were you know, Dave started by making fun of them. Jesus, he will not stop making fun of them on the air. It's brutal. It's all his doing. But no, we were talking about them and like he's like they're in a shelter now and he's like pooping himself. It's kind of not as funny. And I was like, yeah, but it's
I told you from
funny,
the
but not
beginning.
as...
I felt weird. Of
course.
Like he would be like, what if they listen? And,
well, him and we're friends on Twitter, so he's been posting some nutty stuff lately where I want to like respond to it. Now I want to maybe start engaging, maybe get him on the phone.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh wow, what is this show?
Is he
It's Gary here.
Is he still with Katie?
I don't. It's tough to tell.
Yeah.
Wave to the flags, kids.
Yeah.
Hey. Fucking Gary. But they're sick of lacrosse, Wisconsin. They're sick of it. They want to.
They're in Toma.
No. They're
Sounds
back on the lacrosse, and
they
they
are?
almost got into a car and drove over state lines. They want to move to a different state. They want to get out of WI completely. Yep.
So they're back together.
Maybe it's tough. I mean, are they ever really together, and are they ever really apart? That's what I want to know.
True.
It's one of those things where it's like turmoil is their friend, and it's always like, but you know, I love you. Like why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? And the answer is like, because we're both super high. We're both super, super high.
Do you think they're like meth heads?
Yes.
They're still meth heads though? Or
yes.
Are they just like... No?
Yes,
100%.
100%.
He looked all clean shaven.
No,
and
he
stuff.
looked like he was in the Hitler Youth. He had the fucking full on Nazi
clean-shaven
haircut.
guys.
Right. No, I think they are very, very high people, all of their waking hours.
Oh,
yeah.
It must be hard to find in Toma, Wisconsin, or La Crosse.
I mean, it's everywhere. You know.
That's true. It's always in the smaller towns too.
What if we find out fentanyl takes Katie?
Oh,
that's probably going to be her. That's probably going to be her ending. I think is some kind of accidental.
Yeah.
Which I don't want. I'm going to die now. Hey.
Hey. Oh, poor Katie. That's horrible.
Katie passed away. Hey.
Oh. I hope they get help.
The town drugged her. She's gone. Tomorrow's her funeral. I'll get you motherfuckers. Rest in peace. Back in the shelter shitting myself.
You sound so much like him.
It might be my best accent. My best impression. And he has such two different voices, that Angwin and the soft one.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Celebrate the 4th.
Yeah. Hey, salute the flags, kids.
Oh, I have such a bad headache, like right here. I need somebody to.
Yeah, I haven't even noticed it the whole show. You're really keeping it to yourself for sure. You're definitely like show first, pain later. No, it's the worst. Move it around. Do a little bit of. You want me to fuck it out of here, or just what do you think?
Ew, it's so gross. Don't say that.
I mean, lick it and stretch it out.
Ew, hard God, make him stop.
I'll massage it from the inside out.
Ew. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My partner, Dan Clary.
Oh, now it's my turn. Good girl. Oh yeah. I love this podcast. How's my cock taste?
That's real good.
Thank you, babe. Thank you. I'm almost done. Just a little bit further. Oh yeah, my ass. That's it.
Oh my God, stop.
I just shit a little bit. How'd that taste?
That's real good.
Okay, good. I was worried because it was shit and everything, but.
I beg you. No one wants
Oh,
to
you're
hear
begging
that.
me? Okay. Just a little bit more. That's
Please.
almost done.
I'm not kidding. I'm going to throw up.
Oh yeah. Good girl. Good girl.
That's real good.
Oh
Thank
my
you so
God.
much, babe. My dick is completely inverted inside my body.
So is mine.
The head of my dick is coming out of my asshole a little
Whatever
bit.
is the same with my.
Heidi's dick is also inside her body.
Gross.
Get used to that one.
So gross.
I can already we're taping this now, and I already hear people laughing at that. They love it. It's their
hate
new
it.
favorite. It's their new favorite.
Disgusting.
Let us know.
Please.
Love it or hate
let
it.
us know.
Yeah. Let us know what you want to do to Heidi when the lights
Love it
go
or
off.
hate it.
Love
That's
it or
my
hate
favorite
it.
song.
What's that?
It's by G Unit. G Unit. What's his name?
Martin Lawrence?
No, Love It or Hate It.
You know that.
Hold on. Love
What's the song you were singing before the show started that was so good?
Don't it make my brown eyes blue?
No.
The game.
Didn't we almost have it all?
Who sings that?
We don't know. No one knows. Is it?
I said the Dan Miller Band or something.
That sounds like more 70s.
Almost have it all.
If you're right, I'll lick your pussy.
Oh, gross.
Eat that box.
Guess who it is?
I still don't know.
It's a woman.
Oh, does she want me to fuck her real good? Yeah, right in her ass.
This is gonna be Heartthrob's last shift. I bet he's gonna quit after this.
He's come 3 times since we started. He loves it
It's
here.
disgusting.
Oh, come on.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, what?
It.
Who sings it?
I'll give you
George.
2 guesses. It's a woman.
It is? I mean, is it?
She's passed.
I mean, that doesn't narrow it down. A lot of people die.
She's an African American woman.
It's not Tina Turner.
Nope.
Michael Jackson?
As a woman.
Michael Jackson. Dion.
Nope.
Uh,
Warwick. Nope.
Dion Branch, the Patriots.
She's related to Dion Warwick. She's Dion's niece.
LeVar Burton.
I told you. Whitney Houston.
That's Whitney Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Obviously, because you looked it up, but I none of us knew it. That's why we're struggling with it. That's her song, or did she just cover it?
Let me see.
That's Who's is it called? Didn't we almost have it all?
Yeah,
Thanks for that.
it's her. It's off her.
Didn't
We can't play
we
it, right?
all? No. Stop it. Stop it. Oh yeah, look at that. Whitney
Then
Houston.
we almost have it all.
I would like to hear you properly sing.
Thanks. I got asked to be in a country band.
When? Recently?
Yeah, because
Please do it.
Somebody heard me sing. I was joking. They're like, "Whoa, you hit that! That sounded good."
Do
I'm
it.
Like, did it? I love to sing. I'm a good singer.
Why won't you join a band?
I
It's a
told
social.
I told you that when I was. Oh my God! I
Finish your-
completely forgot.
Finish your first thought first.
My first thought is that when I went out to my cousin's house and we did the karaoke in a barn, and my aunt and her friends were walking up and they thought I was singing Brass in Pocket, and they thought they had turned on the radio, like they had the DJ there or whatever, and it was me.
That's pretty awesome.
Singing. I
That's
was like,
pretty awesome.
"Get out! You did not." They're like, "Holy crap!" So I felt good about myself.
That's pretty awesome.
I went to a party on Saturday night, and it was a comic named Carolyn Ray's house.
Yeah.
She's been around for a long time.
She's very funny. Like she was like
Hilarious.
80s, right?
Yeah, she played like the 90s, like early 90s.
Okay. Yep. I know. Oh yeah.
She's not that. She's
I know that. You know, you're
early
talking about.
50s.
Yep.
She played one of the mom on Sabrina the Witch, or the aunt.
Yep.
And so
She's very very funny.
Oh,
very sweet looking. Yep.
fucking hilarious. So
Is that her house?
where?
Wait, you went to a party
Yeah.
with her? At
No,
her?
it,
Okay.
it was at her house.
Gotcha.
And my boyfriend is friends with her. So he's like, "Hey, you want to go?" I was like, "Sure." So we go. I'm walking up the steps to her house, and I'm like, "This isn't a dinner party. The music is like boom, 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 boom." And it was like, it felt like there were 1,000 people in the home. Like you just felt it.
Yep.
And my boyfriend's like, "No, it's a dinner party." And I was like, And then all of a sudden I hear this voice behind me go, "This isn't a dinner party." He said the same exact thing that I said. And I turned around and it was Richard Kind.
Oh yeah.
Do you know him? And I turned around, I was like, I'm like, "Hey."
One of the most annoying voices in all of Hollywood. It's such a unique. It's supposed to be. His characters always said that.
Like
He leans
like
into that voice more in shows,
Yeah.
but it's a very like guy.
Kind of, but not in real life. It's weird.
Right, but
Yeah.
when I think of Richard Kind, you think of his voice more than
Yeah,
anything.
because he's on Curb a lot too. But I had met him like years ago up the street where my aunt and uncle lived, because I lived with them, and I was like, "Hey, I met you," blah blah blah. And so we walked in together.
So hard not to hit the button, but I'm not gonna hit the button this
Please
time.
don't, because it'll go on and on. So I walk in, not even kidding.
She's halfway through her name drops
This
for
is
the
the
night.
craziest. So I walk in, and I was like, "What is happening?" Full of people. I walk in. There's a woman there that's like, "Okay,
hot?
so write down down your name and your sign." I was like, "Oh, this is just the party I wanted to be at. Dan
nothing would make.
love this."
It'd be like, my what? Spin out car home. No way am I saying that. They ask you when you walk in the door.
Yeah, it was funny because there was so many people there, and I don't know why, but so, and the woman. So I'm writing my stuff, and this woman's like, "Oh my God, you're a Leo!" And I turn around, and it's what's her name? Erin McCormick. She played Marsha in the Brady Bunch.
Erin or
Is that her
Erin?
name? Erin McCormick. She was Marsha, and I looked at her and I was like, oh, "It was
On the original or the
original.
the Ben Stiller? Okay.
Oh, the original one. I mean, just like, yeah, her.
Oh, Maureen McCormick.
Maureen McCormick. So it was her.
Wow.
And then I turn around and it's
I still do her. She's pretty hot too. So.
Brittany
Spears?
Furlane.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
married
Tommy
to
Lee's.
Tommy Lee, and
Yep.
she's behind me, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm Dre's friend." Oh my God, it was. And then I turned around, and it was
Your head must have been going bonkers.
Jean Smart from Hacks and from Designing
I don't know any of that.
Women. Jean Smart. Do you know who Jean Smart is? She won a bunch of awards, but she's one of my favorite actresses of all. Who was that? The guy with the curly hair. Her.
Oh, I know her
You've
face.
seen
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
And she has a show called Hacks on HBO or Max, whatever. She's hilarious. It
Okay.
was her, and then it was Jason Alexander,
Well, that's
From
okay.
Seinfeld.
Now we're getting somewhere.
and then it was
Talking all these B-listers until now.
Jenny Garth was next to me from
Whoa.
Beverly Hills, and I was
Yeah.
just like, "What is happening?"
Well,
and
you're
then
at a Hollywood party.
Then it was the dad from The Nanny.
The nanny.
Shaughnessy, Charles.
It's a lot of
Shaughnessy,
Sean's in
whatever.
that name. Yeah.
And then it was, I mean, it was I would like be like, "Oh my God, that's."
I should have played the fucking thing every time you said a name. That's so good.
But then I saw Jason. That was cool. I was who else? Oh my God, it was. Honestly, it was nonstop.
What was the top for you? We were like, holy.
Jean Smart.
Yeah.
She's one of my all-time favorite actresses.
But that's this one?
Yeah. She was in Righteous Gemstones.
Okay.
She's in Hacks now.
Yeah, she has a
She's in
very,
Designing
her face is
Women.
very much like the wealthy, matriarch of the family type look and roll.
So, and I went up to get a water because they had a little bar, and
Finger
she
her?
was there alone. Oh my God, she was there alone. She's my mom's age.
Oh, it's pretty
And
hot.
stop.
I like older women.
So gross.
Want to play with your pussy?
Ew. So I walked up to her and I was embarrassed, but my friend is her costume designer on the show. So I said, "Hey, I'm friends with so-and-so." She gave me a hug, and then we danced to Prince 1999
Wow.
with Jean Smart.
That's a hell of a story.
Super fucking cool.
That's pretty cool. Nice one.
That was awesome.
That's a good one.
I'm trying to think of who else was there. Was everywhere I turned around, I was like, oh, it was like the cast of like the shows you watched as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I was like, oh my God, and there's how would she know that? It was crazy.
Nice.
The girl from did you ever watch The Office, the BBC one? Did you watch the BBC Office?
Yes.
Or the guy, the girl that plays the secretary that plays Pam.
Pam. Yeah. Great.
She was there, and from Shaun of the Dead, she was.
I
in
didn't
that.
like those Simon Pegg movies.
Didn't
Did not. Super
those?
dislike.
favorites.
This is
So
a
good.
funny question. This is a funny topic of discussion because it goes along with one of our questions this week. But any more of that
No,
story? Because that's a good one. That's a lot of
Yeah,
good names.
yeah.
You must have been stoked.
Oh, it was
It
was amazing.
there's people that pretend like if you're not a famous person, there are people in this town that pretend like it's not kind of cool to be those parties. But like, I'm sorry, but it is.
It was really fucking cool.
And especially if you grow up like I grew up on television and
Same.
movies like that raised me more than my parents did. So when I see people out and about, it's like, oh, I grew up watching.
This
you're
party was
part
like
of my
that. I was just
childhood.
like, oh my God.
We have a question, and it kind of we were just talking about what movie?
Shaun of the Dead.
Those movies.
One of my favorite films of all time.
So we got a question from Tony Lynch. He said, "Who is an iconic artist or band that everyone in the world seems to love, but you don't?" And I want to do this with bands and with movies. So, are there any, Heidi, who's an iconic artist or band that everyone in the world seems to love, but you don't?
Rush.
I'm not accepting that.
U2.
I'll accept you too. Because Rush is a very specific, there's like
Yeah, I can't see.
guys in their 40s and 50s love Rush. But everyone loves U2.
I'm
And
not a U2 fan. There are certain songs. There's a
Street
handful
Has No
that I
Name.
love.
Come on. Yeah.
No, don't like that. I like The Sweetest Thing. I love that song.
Oh, that's shit. That is shit.
I like.
Yeah, it's like that and Vertigo are my two favorite U2 songs.
And I love the song that the Edge sings because the Edge always reminded me of my dad.
Okay.
But I'm not a big fan. People fucking love U2. That Sphere thing this weekend. Everyone, if I see one more video from that, I'm gonna.
Dude, I followed the Sphere on Instagram.
It's so fucking cool.
It's the coolest thing I've ever.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding when I tell you the Sphere in Vegas is the coolest thing I've seen in the whole world, and I've been around the world.
Were you inside it?
No, just outside. I saw it from my hotel window.
Oh yeah,
I'm just
I
like
saw it.
watching sober, just like it's so fucking awesome.
A friend of mine was there
from a different planet.
And I asked her, what did it feel like inside? Because I have claustrophobia.
You ever been to an Omni Theater?
No, I don't think so.
Omni Theater is like when you go to like a science museum and there's a theater where like the screen kind of, it doesn't go around you, behind you, but the screen kind of comes up over you, and it's stadium seating in a theater. So you'll sit and like, you can't see the person in front of you. Like their head is like where your feet are. And you do these like tours over the Grand Canyon. And because the screen envelops you, you get the sensation that you're moving, that you're flying.
Wow. Yeah, no.
So I think that this Sphere will probably do stuff like that. But like when you're,
I don't think I'd be able to do it.
When you're watching a show in there, like you're in a huge dome, and the whole dome can be used by the production to like be part of the show. It's all encompassing.
It looked amazing,
incredible,
and I felt like everyone was there but me. I was like, how
I don't know
this
anybody
person there? How's this person there?
Did you asked your friend, and did she say it was cool or what?
She said it was cool. She said that there were so many people there that it was a bit overwhelming because there are no windows. There's no open air thing, and this is the first time there was a big show.
Okay.
Was U2, and she said she started to think all these things that could go wrong with the place, like, and there was, I mean
it's structurally sound.
How many seats are there?
I have no idea. Let's look it up.
That was a lot of.
Oh, by the way, the answer to my artist question, Led Zeppelin is my biggest one, where like everyone loves it. I'm like, they're not. It's not. It does nothing to me.
Yeah.
Beatles kind of the same, but I understand the Beatles more than Zeppelin. I'm like.
But I'm also like that with Don't Be Mad, but the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Why it's my least favorite band of all time.
Really?
Why would I be mad?
I'm like, every song sounds the same.
And it all sounds like shit.
Yeah, except for their old stuff.
No. Everyone says that, but that's still bad. Except
songs.
for like, "Knock Me Down" is great. They made one good song.
Yeah.
But they are a force. I don't get it.
Nope.
I have friends who've been in the band. I have friends who work for them now. Great people, and I'm sure they're nice people. Chad Smith is like one of the coolest guys I've ever been around in my life. An unbelievable drummer, but like that band, I don't get it.
Yeah,
I've never gotten it.
Same.
Another one. What's another one? Oh, no.
Heartthrob?
Bob Marley.
Interesting. Yeah. Does it? Do you hate it, or you just don't understand why people like it?
I feel
little ding.
I feel like all reggae just sounds the same to me.
It kind of is. It's like country in a way, where it's like
just too gringo for it.
Yep. Fair enough. Yeah. Now, as far as movies, one of those movies, you just fucking said, what is it again? The movie we were talking about a second ago that everyone loves? Nope. We were just talking. That's what led to this question. Guys, we were just discussing this movie.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. Okay. Those Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz.
So funny.
What? No.
Hilarious.
What am I missing?
It's hilarious. Shaun of the Dead, I saw it like 5 times at the movies. I loved it so fucking much.
I didn't laugh once in Hot Fuzz, and I shut Shaun of the Dead off.
Why? It's so good.
It's like there's not.
I love when they're walking. It's like dun 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 dun, and the zombies like, oh, and they're like, it's just so good. It's so fucking good.
And I'm not someone who like I'm not there being like refusing to find it funny. I watched that stuff, and I'm absolutely gobsmacked, flabbergasted that people find it funny.
I'm trying to think of what do I think is.
And I like English humor. It's just what?
It's a lot of, I think, in the editing is very clever.
Okay.
And there's a lot of like hidden jokes within the dialogue that like you can watch whole clips on YouTube of people being like Shaun of the Dead. They describe the entire movie in the first scene. Like he's
I
talking,
kind of remember that.
he's talking about going to different pubs and just like the names of all the places, and then you watch the movie and you're like, oh, it's all like laid out in that first.
It's like it's spoiled in the entire beginning of the movie.
So it might not be as like haha laugh out loud funny, but there's a lot of clever shit.
I bet if you
there.
watched it again,
okay.
I bet if you gave it a shot again, you'd love it.
Maybe we should do we'll keep talking about it. Maybe we
Yeah.
should do a watch along with that and see
Yeah.
if I can figure out why it's funny.
I'm trying to think of what I.
I feel like that stuff might be the English equivalent to like Kevin Smith movies here or something, where some people love it and some people just don't get it. Which I love Kevin Smith, by the way. Those movies I love.
Not me.
Oh, here's another. Ow, fuck. Ow. Here's another conversation. Well, you don't like Mallrats? I could do every
Okay.
line.
It's okay.
Dogma, Chasing Amy.
No, didn't do it for me. You? Did you like him?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
Mallrats is so great.
I guess maybe I didn't see it all. I think I saw like a little bit of it.
And they
I
do a
don't
lot of that.
remember it.
They do a lot of that, like breaking the fourth wall. Like Shannon Doherty is in Mallrats, and at one point, one of the guys in the movie goes, "Brenda," and she goes, "Dick." So he talks about her being Brenda from 90210.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a weird,
Maybe I'll watch one of those again. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of what
good shit. It's good shit.
Hmm.
What was someone you wanted to say something?
There were
Story?
shows too, like House of Cards. If I heard one more person say you've never seen House of Cards,
shut up.
it's fucking amazing.
Yep,
I'm like,
same.
nope. I watched I watched 15 minutes of it, and it was Kevin Spacey, and I knew all these stories about him from people.
Oh,
that I knew,
you started,
and I hated
you went into
him,
it with
and
already the knowledge about him.
I just hated him.
Well, it's kind of hard to watch something where you're like, oh, it's cool. That guy does bad things to young men.
Yeah.
Great.
It's the same with Shameless. I couldn't watch it because
That was a great show.
I took a class with what's her face, the
Emmy
lead,
Rossum?
and she was a fucking
Don't talk about her like that.
crazy person.
She's
Like,
hot.
that's-
Don't talk about her like that.
I did not
Slamming
care for
bod.
her.
Wouldn't mind fucking her in the pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Ew.
Making her eat my
Oh my god.
balls, gargle my load.
Migraine so bad.
You just need to come, Heidi.
Ew.
Go ahead, just rub one out for us.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
That's it. Put those hands in those pants.
Oh.
Spread them.
Seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
So am I.
It's hot in here too.
I really feel like I'm like talking to you feel like my mom sometimes.
Gross.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, no, I'm sure your mom.
When I came out of your pussy when I was born.
Ah.
That's it. So speaking of music or whatever, I had nothing going on this week, and like yesterday, I was having a phone call with a buddy, and within 5 minutes, I have now been on Thursday. I'm going to see Sting in Palm Springs, which is going to be. I like Sting. Well, I like the Police. Truly love the Police. Is that a band that you guys like?
Yeah.
Is that one of those? Okay, all right. I'm gonna go see Sting.
At that new place, the new.
I don't know. What's it called?
Casino.
I
It's
don't know. Probably something like
Yeah.
that. And then I was like, I'll probably just go home after that because my buddy's like, are you going to Power Trip, which is this festival in Indio where Coachella is. Night 1 is Guns N' Roses, Iron Maiden. Night 2 is AC/DC and Judas Priest. And night 3 is Tool and Metallica.
Wow.
Oh, Metallica and Tool. And I was like, no, but all I'd really want to do is go Sunday and see Metallica because one of my favorite bands of all time, and I've never seen them properly. And the guy's like, well, we got VIP passes and we can't go Sunday, so just take ours. So I'm going for free. And then I told another buddy, Chris Janey from Jane's Addiction, that I'm probably going to go down, and I guess he finagled full tickets for both of us. So now I think I might be going the whole weekend.
Oh my god.
And a friend of mine tried to sell me her tickets last week. She posted something that she had a couple extras, and does anybody want them? And I was like, oh, since my tour is canceled, I might want to go. Like, how much are they? She goes, face value. She sent me a screenshot. 2 tickets, face value, $3,500.
Oh my god. Come
and I was
on.
like, face value. And I was like, I think I'm
Are there seats?
going to pass. There better be a fucking suck job machine for that much money.
Jesus Christ.
Sitting there getting the little Heidi.
Oh, stop.
It's not gonna.
Seriously, my head hurts so bad.
I know. I've heard a couple times.
Oh, God.
We'll wrap it up. But I'm excited to go to Power Trip. I'm excited to see Sting.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've seen him a couple times. I love him.
Does he do Field of Gold? Fields of Gold? Upon the fields of barley.
Oh, yeah.
And I walk in fields of gold. This sounds just like him, I think, right? Does he do police stuff?
Yeah, he did. Don't stand so close to me. That sounds a lot like him, actually.
Thank you very much. Giant steps, I watch you take. Walking on the moon.
Where are you staying
Right
when
inside
you go
your
out there?
asshole.
Oh, stop! It's so disgusting.
I'm staying at my
Disturbing.
buddy's place in Palm Springs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You should.
It's only going to be 100 in there, so that's pretty good. It's going to be 100 degrees.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, pretty jazzed about that.
Does he have air?
He does have air and this massive pool and all kinds of fun stuff.
nice.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Damn.
Yeah, living the swanky life, even though, I'm not that.
Wow.
You know that saying, it's better to know the guy with the boat than to be the guy with the boat? Have you heard that saying?
I've never heard that saying before.
So basically, it's good to have the rich friends. It's not as good to be the rich guy who has to have all the toys. Be friends with the guy with the toys.
I would love to be the rich guy with the toys.
Of course, so would we. So would we.
I don't like that saying at all.
No, it's gross. But you're looking forward to that. What are you got going on this week?
Just working. Working.
That's cool.
Yep. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Waiting for my ship to come in.
It's coming. No, I heard it's halfway across the ocean right now. It's on its way, but it's going the long way. Though. Got
Oh my
rerouted.
God. There is a new show on Netflix because after I got done with Reptile. Wait, what's it called? The
Reptile.
Reptile. And it showed, how you click on it, it shows just like a few seconds of like.
Which is my least favorite thing that
hate
fucking
that.
it's so annoying because or give me a mute button or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's about a woman. I think it's a Spanish
she hot?
film. She's cute. Cool. She's pregnant though.
Oh, I'd fuck that.
Oh my God! Stop. Heartthrob, make him stop.
Heartthrob, make me come.
Gross.
Bring that bearded mouth over here. Put it over my ball.
And she's
Suck me
stuck
dry.
in a storage container in the
fuck
middle
her
of
way
the
out of there.
fucking ocean.
Better time to
My
finger yourself.
claustrophobia.
Oh, the woman floating. I want to watch that.
Yes.
What's what's it called?
Stuck away? I don't know.
Stuck away.
It's
Wait, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and I
Anyway.
can't stop thinking about
Wait,
about it.
Did you watch it?
No, I can't even get through the because the thought of being caught in a fucking storage container. Oh, can you imagine?
Gonna have to finger her way out.
How
of
do you
there.
get? Oh my God.
Maybe if I squirt my pussy juice against the
So
lock,
disgusting.
it'll break it open, then I can fuck
La,
all the
la, la,
guys.
la, la.
My pussy.
The machine? No, what's it called?
Trending. Yeah. Oh, here it is, right here. Nowhere. It's called. Nowhere.
Lord have mercy.
Nowhere to fuck anybody on this good sea container.
Nowhere to fucking go.
Yeah.
No, nowhere to breathe. How does she get air in there? I'm very concerned about it. I'm going to have to watch
If she's
it.
only been in there for a little while, there's plenty of air because it's a huge sea container.
Right. I'm going
So
to
it
have
would take
to
her a while
watch
to run
it.
out. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to do a movie report, book report on this movie. Let's watch it.
Yeah,
Let's
I'll
watch it
watch
this week,
it.
and we'll come
I'll
back
watch
and
it.
talk about Nowhere
Okay.
next week. This has been lovely. This is a good episode. I had a really good
I'm
time.
sorry that my head's about to explode. It really is.
You just have to.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Want me to slow down? a
My
little bit?
misophonia.
Let me slow
Misophonia?
down for you. Or you want me to speed up?
It's hot in here. It's supposed to be 90 this week. Every day.
Feels about
Stupid.
98.6 inside your pussy.
I'm going to throw up.
I don't like it, but I love
I
it.
don't like it at all.
Thanks for listening. You guys go subscribe on the YouTube. Go to iTunes and rate this show. Help us out. You know what I mean? If you
Maybe-
want to support the show, you know what to
Maybe don't rate this episode.
do. No, rate this one. This is a good one. This is one of my favorite shows we've done in a long time. It's your favorite one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah. Great. You're just
Sure.
saying that, aren't
Yeah.
you? You guys are such sluts.
Sure.
Little fuck sluts. All right, Heidi, it's it's that time. So, in your best what accent we doing this week?
Oh,
Egyptian.
Egyptian.
Try it.
Talk like an Egyptian.
I want you to say goodbye in whatever you think.
Egyptian? Indy. It was that guy from Indiana Jones. I'm gonna throw up and pee my pants. Indy. Remember they were in Egypt and he said,
You're talking about Sulla. His friend Sulla.
he was Egyptian, right? But he had an English accent.
Actually, he's retarded. But keep going with it. Say goodbye.
What do you want me to say?
Say goodbye. The usual goodbye shit that you do.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Reform Radio. Indy. Indiana Jones is my best friend. I have a little monkey. That's very naughty. What? I can't breathe.
What? Why is the monkey naughty?
The monkey was so naughty in the movie.
No, it wasn't. The
He
monkey
was
was
so
more.
naughty.
The monkey was fucking poisoned and died from eating a
'cause he
poison
was
date.
mean. I know, but he
Being
was so
poisoned
sweet, but he
doesn't
was
make
so
you naughty.
He was so naughty. Like he would be like, "Hey." Like,
Fuck everyone's ass. Why is this monkey licking my pussy? This is a naughty monkey
naughty
making me
monkey.
come. Don't make
naughty
me
monkey.
Don't make me come, you naughty monkey. Fucking wake up and there's a fucking monkey down there just.
Ew! I can't. I'm gonna die.
That's real good.
I'm gonna die in this room.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.
The monkey's not named Sulla. His name is Sulla. Wait a minute, we're going back on. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? We're back on the air. We're back on the air. Heidi, we just got done laughing. We said goodbye. We did the shit. And Heidi says, how'd you know the monkey's name? Like, you mean Sulla? I'm like, Sulla's not the monkey. That's the Egyptian guy's name is Sulla.
You selling me a monkey? He's naughty monkey. Did you sell me it?
Monkey's a Sulla. A Sulla.
You selling me a slutty monkey? Are you recording this?
Oh, yes.
Please, I can't breathe in here.
Where you want to?
I'm like in the movie Nowhere.
Holy
We're in a
shit,
storage
dude.
container.
I'm worried about you, bud. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna say goodbye again. Oh, double goodbye.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.